नंबर 1 FM स्टेशन आरजे प्रियंका और मुझे कहते हैं हैदराबाद का लाउड स्पीकर एंड टुडे विथ मी इन द स्टूडियोज I have a person who is responsible for many things which is actually happening and also is responsible for a huge event which is going to happen in Hyderabad above. And yeah, before I talk more, let me introduce to you Mr. Sohan Roy. Hello sir.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
All right. So Mr. Sohan Roy is the CEO of Aries Group of Company and also founder of Indiewood Film Carnival. And here we are to talk about the project Indiewood. So firstly, I would like to ask you about Indiewood. What exactly is happening?
See, Project Indiewood is supposed to be the biggest project ever announced in the entire world film industry. It's a $10 billion project. 10 billion means almost 70,000 crores.
Yo.
Okay. So this is to revamp the entire Indian film industry to take it to the new heights.
Right.
Because in the world film industry, Indian film industry is supposed to be the largest, and we were holding almost 40% of the world market share in theatre admission and number of movies being produced.
Right.
But unfortunately, our position is going down because China is emerging like anything. Now it's that 40% has reached to 32%, and technically or technologically we are far behind Hollywood.
Yes.
And in terms of revenue also we are far behind.
Yes.
So what is the main issue with Indian film industry is we shoot it in high format and post-production done in half format, then projecting it in a very low format.
Right.
Okay, so we need to make, because we need to have a system where the real product, what the filmmaker makes, it should be delivered in the exact format, so that people will wish to watch the movie in the real movie format. Unfortunately, less than 5% of the people only watch a movie in the theatre.
Right.
Even though it is a movie
Less
is
than
made
5%?
less than, on an average,
Alright.
less than 5% only watch in a theatre. Because on an average it says that only an average Indian watched only 2 movies per year. But what about the rest 95% on an average? They watch movies because movie is in our blood. Indians are the only people in the world where we skip a meal for a ticket.
क्या बात है? I think इस बात पे होनी चाहिए था. All right.
Okay, but unfortunately nowadays most of the people watch it either in the television or in the computers or in the mobile. But that is not what movie is made for. Movie
Yes.
format is a big format. So to bring them to the theatre, we need to create that ambience.
True.
So what we lack today is we don't have the best theatres available across.
Right.
And accessibility is a problem, parking is a problem, lot of issues are there.
Alright.
So we need to make a total corrective action in all sectors, from the production, from the post production to the exhibition centers. We need to have a total revamping.
All right, we'll just pause there and we'll continue.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to Super Hits 93.5 Red FM with an even and you last singer Utsanga. Super Hits 93.5 Red FM full to bindas with me Hyderabad ka loudspeaker RJ Priyanka and with me is Mr. Sohan Roy and we are talking about Indiewood Film Carnival which is happening on September 24th till September 27th. So sir, there's going to be a huge event in Hyderabad, isn't it?
Yeah, that is true, because this for the first time such a film carnival is going to happen in India. So this film carnival will showcase the largest film festival, film market, talent hunt, investor meet, so many things.
Right.
And it is happening in the world's largest film studio also. So it is an opportunity for the entire film industry, the world film industry,
Right.
to come and experience the Indian film industry, to share their experience, to understand more about our industry, share the business. A lot of opportunities are there. Also, we are introducing the latest technology over here. So these 4 days we make it as an entertainment come business. That is the way it is designed. So whoever comes here should go back with a lot of memories and a lot of business. That is the way it is designed. So what we have planned is September 24 to 27 this is happening here. Already we have planned to showcase almost more than 145 movies we have shortlisted. We got more than 700 movies we got for the selection, but we cannot show all the movies.
Yes,
okay.
true.
So this concept was launched last November
Yeah,
in
this is the
Cochin.
second
Yeah,
season.
yeah. So that time itself, 47 countries participated.
Okay.
So this year we are targeting to reach the 100 numbers.
Oh, double of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no, not only double. Even the footfall will be we expect 5 times.
Okay.
Yeah. So we expect around 20,000 footfalls this year, and it is more and more colorful. Every day evening we will have award functions. On the third day we have Indiewood
Miss
Indiewood.
Yes, everyone's
Miss
talking
Indiewood.
about that at office, so I know.
No,
it
that is
went well.
that will be the ultimate beauty pageant.
Highlight, yeah.
Because the finalists of all Miss Kerala and other each state
so those will be
finalists.
taking part
Yeah,
for
they will
this.
be taking part from Hyderabad. Shravan is there
Ah,
to
nice.
lead
Alright.
the show.
Alright, so one question is, this is such a huge thing and I'm actually very glad it's happening at Hyderabad.
Yeah.
But I want to know, why did you choose Telangana or Hyderabad?
Because I am basically a filmmaker. My debut venture, Damn 999,
Yes.
it was a first mainstream Oscar shortlisted movie from India.
Whoa.
So almost 50% of the movie was shot in Ramoji Film City.
Ah,
So I knew that
that
I was well aware about the facilities of Ramoji Film City, and wherever when I go for my international trips, when I talk to people, it is I know that most of the world filmmakers are not aware about this film studio and its facilities. It is I was so relaxed and comfortable with the shoot in Ramoji Film City. So I really want to show it to the world, and same time it is the one to be branded internationally to show that India is holding the Guinness Book of World
Yes.
Record
For
entered
yes.
film studio. So not only that, the Intuit is basically an integration project. So we need to integrate the entire film industry. So it started from Malayalam film industry.
Okay.
So now this time it is Hyderabad, but the support what we are getting from the government and
Yes.
Ramoji.
Well,
really-
yes, about the government we'll talk a little while.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
tuned to Super Hits 93.5 Red FM with Vinadi Ulasanga Utsahanga. Super Hits 90.5 Red FM. Full to with us and with me, Hyderabad ka loudspeaker RJ Priyanka. And with me is Mr. Sohan Roy, and we are talking about the second edition Interwood Film Carnival. So, sir, this is happening at Hyderabad,
Yeah.
right? And so I want to know about the support of government of Telangana. How much are they involved in this, and what is the support you're getting from the government?
See, I was really amazed to see the response from the government side, because when I met the chief minister for the first time, it took only a few minutes for him to understand the project. Immediately, he offered all the support, and his son is another wonderful person.
Oh yes, KDR sir!
Yeah, and even we went to Hollywood together actually to
Oh, yes, I just came to know about
to invite the Hollywood studios and other things. So actually the support that is the confidence what we are getting from the government side, and that really make us to think in a different way, because our initial plan was to come to Hyderabad, then next year to Chennai or Bangalore, then to it's a 5-year project. So
Okay.
the project should end when it reached Mumbai. That is the way it was
Right.
designed. But the positive response, the support what we are getting from Hyderabad, we really think of having the remaining shows also over here.
That's Hyderabad for us. Amazing city it is. I tell this every time and it's proved. Definitely, Hyderabad is such an amazing city. Oh,
Yeah.
I love Hyderabad.
No, not only that, Mr. Ramoji Rao, he is a visionary.
Yes.
He was the first person I met to discuss about this project. He understood the potential of the project, and in fact, he invited me to launch the project last year from Ramoji.
All right.
But I said because this is such a big event, we should have a humble start. That's
Yes.
why my hometown is in Cochin, so our entire team is there. So we
Ah.
thought the concept we launched there,
Okay.
and the major when we invite the entire investors for the thing, so it should be the right place. So
Right.
Ramoji Film City is the right place. There is no other venue where we can accommodate all these events together, because
Yes.
around 16 events are happening
Yes.
in this carnival. So even in Cochin, even in the concept launch itself, we had to choose 6 different venues.
Okay.
So that is the difficulty of conducting a carnival.
Yes.
But fortunately, in Ramoji Film City, we have all the facilities. But certain limitations are there, especially we have limited screening facility over there.
Okay.
So we have set up theaters inside, but a couple of theaters in the city multiplex also we have taken, so that the general public can also go there immediately instead of going to Ramoji Film City. But our targeted audience, entire people will be there in Ramoji Film City, especially the investors, because ultimately this project will be a success only if we can bring the investors and make them happy, so that they can invest in this project. So I am 100% sure that it will be a great success, and the investors will be really happy once they see the carnival.
All right, this is definitely going to be happening, and I have more questions for you. Stay tuned to Super Hits 93.5 Red FM. This is Hyderabad's #1 radio station. Super Hits 93.5 Red FM, full to bindas with me, Hyderabad ka loudspeaker RJ Priyanka, and we are in conversation with Mr. Sohan Roy, who is CEO of Aries Group of Company and founder of Indiewood Film Carnival, and we are talking so much about Indiewood Film Carnival. So sir, now I would like to ask you कि ठीक है, Indiewood Film Carnival हो रहा है this time in Hyderabad, but what about the investors? I mean, how many investors do we have, and how is this going to help the state or the city?
Yeah, this as per the project Indiewood planning, we need to have 2,000. We are making a consortium of 2,000 Indian corporates and Indian NRI multi-billionaires. So basically, it is an investment from their branding budget. That is the way it is designed. So once they are in this loop, it will be the most powerful business consortium in India. And if this project is this Hyderabad is going to be the permanent venue, Hyderabad will be taking the lead. And also to start with, because there are 100 targets in this project, and almost 80 to 90% of the targets sample analysis is already done. For example, the best multiplex, because we need to have 10,000 new screens in all over India. That means 2,000 multiplexes. All these investors will be start investing in this project by making a multiplex in their hometown as a brand with their branding budget. When they make a theater with the branding budget, they will not compromise on the quality. They will put the best facilities.
Yes.
We did the same thing in Trivandrum. Trivandrum is a small city in Kerala. We did the same system to start with the project. We were the first investors. When we did it, you won't believe, Bahubali during its launch, they made only one 4K print for that theater.
Okay.
And it collected world's largest collection, 3.5 crores it collected from one screen.
Right.
It's a record actually.
It is, yes.
And now the same theater is making records in almost like Jungle Books, various movies, national record it is making. So when it is only double 4K screen in India. So when we provide this kind of high facilities, people will rush into the theater.
True.
So it's the best example we are showing, because we took over a very old theater and converted. So and the revenue increased by 5 times. So it is possible all over India, and this is what people are expecting. So when we provide this kind of theaters and the best studios to make this kind of 4K content, naturally the filmmakers also think about making big projects.
Right.
Especially the people like Rajamouli.
Yes.
When they make projects like Bahubali,
Yes.
more and more people will follow their footsteps.
Yes.
Even this time we are announcing a 175 crore project, Burning Wells. From our side, it is going to be announced in this project.
175
crore. It's
project.
bigger than Bahubali.
Alright.
It's all about Kuwait war actually,
Alright.
and it's an international project.
Very nice.
It's made in English, Arabic, and Hindi. Will be dubbed in 30 different languages. So that project announcement is happening in this Indiewood. Like that, several projects will be announced.
Okay.
So then only see, when we make a movie and sell it internationally, and when other nationalities watch the movies, we get something, because it will add to Indian economy. Otherwise, Indian film industry is a drain hole for Indian film Indian economy.
Yes.
Because when we make a movie, all our equipments we are hired, the technology is hired from outside,
Yes.
and the revenue is coming from Indian pockets only. Even if we export support the movie, the 95% of the revenue is coming from Indians actually. So we need to break that barrier. We should make international projects. We should sell it so that we need to upgrade the quality. Even our studios are to be upgraded, and we need to have very better film schools, better quality products, the talents to be trained in a better way. All these things are targets of Project Indiewood, and for that we need to have the government support also. That is the beauty of Telangana. Such a young state can only give such a strong support, and we are getting 100% support from the government.
All right, so all this is happening. Stay tuned to Super Hits 93.5 Red FM. Vinandi Vinandi Ulasanga Utsanga.
Full to bindas, full to bindas, full to bindas, full to bindas.
Full to bindas in a row with me, Hyderabad ka loudspeaker RJ Priyanka in conversation with Mr. Sohan Roy, and we are talking about the Indiewood Film Festival or Carnival, which is going to happen in Hyderabad, and the dates are, sir, would you like to tell about the dates?
Yes, September 24 to 27.
All right, so this is happening. Sir, thank you so much for choosing our state and my city for this, because it's going to be a huge event, isn't it?
Yes, no doubt about that.
Yes, sir. So thank you so much for coming to Red FM. How was your experience being at Red FM?
It's very great, because it's not for the first time I am giving an interview in Red FM, because I used to give it in Cochin actually.
But Hyderabad hota hai,
So anyway, thank you very much for this invitation, and I will surely come back again for more and more promotions.
Definitely, sir. Wishing you all the best and all the success for the remaining work, whatever you have to finish, because I know it's a huge thing, and there are huge things you also have to take care of.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, all the best, sir, and we will definitely meet you at the carnival, and Red FM being proud radio partner for Indiewood Film Carnival.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stay tuned to Super Hits 93.5 Red FM. This is Hyderabad's #1 radio station.